Hey Spacers, we're here with our second side dish for the evening's cook of Ezo's Caldonian lamb, and who better than TO96 roasted tomatoes. And first, what do we have is a quarter cup of olive oil. We're gonna put that into our pan, spread that across. We're gonna go ahead and make sure that the entire pan is coated. Next, I have almost a tablespoon of fresh cut dill, and I'm going to sprinkle some of this into the bottom of the pan. And one of the reasons why we're putting it into the bottom of the pan is the tomatoes are going to soak up all the fresh herb. Next, we have about a tablespoon of fresh mint. That is going down as well. Now, this dish, it was one of our side dishes that I actually originally made for Thanksgiving, and it became, has to be done every Thanksgiving, and I love that fact about it. It tastes amazing. Next, I have about 12. I've got 12 ounces of cherry tomatoes. The larger cherry tomatoes I quartered, and the smaller ones I just put in half. And we're gonna put those inside our dish. I've got the colored cherry tomatoes because it just makes it look that much more bright. Next, I have 4 medium tomatillos, and these are quartered as well. Those are going into the mix. Next, I have a full head of garlic. Now you can see how I've got it cut. I cut them in half first, lengthwise, and if you look real close, you can actually see the root going through there. That really makes that garlic flavor pop. Now, once again, if you don't like garlic as much as I do, feel free to not use as much. Use just as little or as much as you want. I honestly think that if I ever had the choice to be a vampire, I'd be like, is this whole garlic thing true? Because, sorry, can't do it. Next, I have 4 green onions chopped. We're putting that over across the top of here. And next, we're just going to add the last of our mint and the last of our dill. Sprinkle that in there. And we're going to give this one last good mix. Now, this is going to be going into the smoker along with Sutraman's olives. And, TO96 would say, don't you want to touch my tomatoes? They look fantastic, and they're going to taste even better. See you back here in a little bit. Hey, Spacers. So we're finally here at the smoker, and earlier we placed Sutraman's Caldonian olives and TO96 Caldonian tomatoes on the smoker. Those are looking fantastic. They've been smoking for about half an hour now at 225 degrees. I've made the executive decision to turn the grill up to 275. And now we have the star of the show, Ezo's Caldonian lamb and apricot skewers. They look fantastic. I'm going to be sitting there hitting them with a dash of our Kinder's black chipotle cherry seasoning. We're just going to hit a little dash over top of them, just an added flavor pop. And now we're going to be placing these here on the smoker. We're going to be putting them on the rack that's above our other dishes right now. So some of that lamb fat will drip down into our dishes and give us some of that extra flavor. We're going to put these in here. I'm going to be checking it at about 45 minutes, and we're going to be looking for that temperature of 145, which is going to be medium for the lamb, and that'll be time for us to take it off. So now we've got all of our skewers. They look absolutely fantastic. Everything smells fantastic right now. Everything's inside. We're going to close it up. I'm going to be back out here in about half an hour to start checking temperatures, and then we'll see you at the cutting board. Hey, Spacers. So we're here at the cutting board. We spent 45 minutes on the smoker, and our temperature got up to 140 degrees. I went out with our marinade, marinated the shish kebabs with it, and the temperature was at 145. Took them off, let them rest for 5 minutes, and look at these. They look absolutely amazing. It smells fantastic in here. We have our Caldonian feast is ready. We have Sutramans, Caldonian olives. Those look fantastic. And then TO96'S tomatoes. And what we're going to do is I have some fresh feta cheese here, and we're just going to sprinkle a little bit over top of the olives to finish that off, as well as the tomatoes. And I'm telling you, you're going to want to do more than touch TO96'S tomatoes. All right. Now, it's time for the taste test. I just got myself a little bit right here. I cannot wait. It smells amazing. Mm, that is perfect. I got one of the end pieces, so it actually has some of the nice char from the smoker, and the flavor is just coming all together. The smoked apricot and then the red onion. Mm, that is fantastic. Now for some of Sutraman's olives, the feta cheese stuffed ones there. Mm, they're olives, but they're not olives. They have that zing of zest from the lemon in there, and then you taste some of that garlic with it. Now, the tomatoes, I already know how these are going to taste. That is just a flavor pop with that fresh dill, fresh mint. I hope you guys get to enjoy this with your family. We're going to sit down, and I'm telling you what, this isn't all that's going to be on my plate. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.